Hi and welcome to the Self-Defense Keychains channel. A lot of times people respond and think that, hey, the Sharpshooter Self-Defense Keychain has a finger ring on it. And that can be used to grab. What if someone grabs it and pulls that and uses it against you? Or it's better off to have just a Kubotan, a short-range weapon, because someone could grab that flexible weapon and pull it. But what they don't see is, look, this can be used just like a Kubotan in every way. Say he grabs my wrist or something, I can use this end to manipulate pressure points and strike. Grabs my wrist, I can still push this end into pressure points and use the butt end of it to strike with in close, in tight, without using the cord. So it can be used like that. The finger ring is independent, hold on to that, is independent of the shaft. So pull on it. It's really putting no pressure on my finger right now, because let me show you something. If I hold this end, see how my finger has the ring on it, and I can slide it up and down. So as long as I'm gripping the shaft, there's no pressure. As long as I'm gripping the shaft of this, there's no pressure on the finger ring. Okay, whether it's in my hand or I'm gripping the shaft like this, there's no pressure on the finger ring because it's sliding in between it. A lot of thought went into that to design it like that. So if someone does grab it, it's not going to yank your finger. You're going to feel the pain and go, and have to go with that, because it's really not going to be painful if they grab it. So we've devised a lot of techniques in case someone did grab it. Some people say, hey, by the time I get my finger in that finger ring, I could have already got attacked. Well, I suggest you put this on your finger ring when you're going somewhere. So if you're walking through a dangerous area, wear it. Hold it just like this. You have your keys in your hand. It's not like you're walking around with a knife in your hand. You can walk with your keys, so walk with this in your hand. If you're going into a dark parking lot, you came out of a mall, it's late night, you're parked in the back, put this on and wear it so you're ready to use it. Even pull back the trigger so you're ready to shoot it out. Remember, this can shoot right through and go quickly from a short Kubotan type of device or short range Uwara type of device to a long range device. Now, besides that this cord can be used for a lot of things, we're going to show how it can be used, okay, when someone grabs. So say he's grabbing it and he's pulling it. I'm just grabbing up and going with it. I'm grabbing onto his head and throwing an elbow. So let's take this a little closer so you can see. As he pulled me, instead of trying to pull back and kick or something like this, I'm just going to let him pull me forward and throw that elbow right into his head. And make sure you grab on, and I'm throwing that elbow towards his head or neck. Now watch. After this, I can loop it over his head and pull this down. Okay, rolling the back of his neck muscles if he doesn't let go. Okay, you okay?
Yep.
And by rolling the muscle with the cord, it's throwing him and throwing him off balance. Watch again slowly what I did. So as he pulled, I came in here. He should be pretty dizzy by now if he's not knocked out. I come over and I grab and I just pull this way, which is going to turn him out and down by rolling his muscle. Sure, he could have let go. So let's do this scenario from here. He grabbed, he pulled, I came in here, I looped it over. Now he just lets go of the keys. Then I just strike with it. Start striking. Okay, run away if you want. You don't have to stay there and beat him. You might strike him once and just run away. At least you protected yourself. You scared him enough to get out of the situation. But remember, if he grabs this cord with both hands, his hands are occupied. He has nothing to block that elbow with. Okay? I'm going to be putting a lot of various techniques to do on this channel if someone does happen to grab it, how you can use that against them. Because seeing they grabbed it with one or two hands, they've occupied themselves with that. Okay? So I'll be putting a lot of different techniques on there, and we'll keep updating you on different techniques as someone grabs it. Now remember one thing, look it. Sometimes people say, hey, you know, it's got a finger ring. By the time I put that in, or, you know, the finger ring, my finger could get trapped in it, okay? Let me show you something. A gun has a finger ring. you have to put your finger in this ring to pull that trigger. Does that mean that this gun is a useless device because my finger could get trapped and used against me in this ring? No. Just like this isn't. Same thing. I'm putting my finger in the ring. But I have faith that this device is very powerful and can defend myself with it. And I'd rather have my finger in there where I know I can't drop it in the heat of a situation. Just like this gun has a finger ring, you put your finger through here before you can pull this trigger, okay? This has a ring too. Doesn't mean that this device here is a useless self-defense device. It isn't. And neither is this, okay? The difference of that finger ring is if they do use it against you, okay, or pull on it, it is going to put pressure on your finger. When this is designed to put little to no pressure on your finger if someone grabs it. Well, thanks again for watching my channel, and thanks for your interest in the Sharpshooter Self-Defense Keychain. Thank you.